For 21 athletes, the ultimate goal is in sight. Stage 4, and a chance to become the next American Ninja Warrior.
We are the ones who run into the fields of flame.
I'm through the roof with happiness and just excitement and adrenaline, and it's almost like a dream.
Your heart is literally pounding out of your chest.
All the way?
Nerves to a whole nother level.
High five.
In 11 seasons, only one competitor has taken home the crown and the $1 million prize. Isaac Calgero is an American Ninja Warrior! But this group is ready to rewrite history.
The big cat is gonna roar from the top of that tower.
The big cat is fired up! No!
I'm not okay with just stage 3 and last man standing. This is what I've been working for all these years.
Ready?
Whoa!
I'm not gonna let this moment slip through my fingers again. It's my time. The weatherman's forecast for tonight, money. Let's go.
We come to life. I'm coming for you.
Mr. Gill here is going to be a star.
I've been waiting for this moment for 5 years.
The Kingdom Ninja reigns supreme on stage 2.
Tonight, I'm going to be the next American Ninja Warrior.
This is it. Everything we've been building to all year long comes down to one night in Vegas. It's the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Loved one, and thanks for being with us on this electric night. I'm Matt Osmond.
And I'm Akbar Miller. Matt, this could be a life-changing night. One of our ninjas could walk away with $1 million and be the new Ninja Warrior champion.
Well, we start the night with the 21 athletes who've survived stages 1 and 2. Tonight, they face the even more unrelenting stage 3. For a closer look, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Guys, stage 3 is so difficult. Only 2 ninjas have ever completed it in the regular season.
The course is made of 7 brutal upper body obstacles, including one of the toughest in ninja history, the ultimate cliffhanger, plus a brand new one, Pipe Dream, a series of vertical poles that will stretch these ninjas to their breaking point. And because it's such a challenge, there's no time limit on stage 3. And of course, anyone to conquer stage 3 goes to the stage 4 tower. If they climb the rope to the top in under 30 seconds, they will win $1 million.
Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Zuri. Well, we are ready to crown a ninja champion. So let's get it started. We're going to lead it off with the legend. It's Ryan Stratus, the beloved 11-time ninja veteran, and this crowd is on their feet. Stratus making his first appearance on stage 3, at least the first time in America. Way back in season 3 of American Ninja Warrior, a fresh-faced 28-year-old Stratus reached stage 3 in Japan, back before the Vegas courses were even built. Stratus fell victim to the ultimate cliffhanger.
It's one hand on and it's not enough.
And hasn't reached stage 3 since. We've seen this guy gut it out. He wants to get to stage 3 here. But tonight, 8 seasons later, he's back. And anxious for another shot.
If I get another crack at the old cliffhanger that took me down, hopefully I can knock it out this time. This old dog still got some fight left in him.
You can see a ton of Stratus fans in the stands and so many of his fellow ninjas on the sidelines supporting him.
Wow, how cool is this that at 36 years old, Stratus goes further than he's ever gone here in the U.S.
First up, this is grip and tip. It's inspired by the battering ram. It tips down, which means it's more difficult to build up momentum. Stratus looking a little more efficient here on the second pipe. Now the tilt down. Takes an extra swing there, but he's through. Stratus had that beard bet this season with his buddy, Brett Sims. Brett fell on stage 1, so his beard got shaved down the middle. Stratus got to keep his beautiful man hair. Now on to the second obstacle, Iron Summit. This one is a hybrid of two obstacles we've seen before, the Iron Maiden and Northwest Passage. You have to carry those handles with you as you climb. If you lose a handle, you'll be in big trouble. Now, you see there, he's moved from handles that slide over the pegs to the handles that wedge into slots.
You know, this is just one of 7 difficult obstacles you face on stage 3. There's a reason only 2 people have ever finished it.
You can hear the chant starting up for the former Army National Guardsman. Grew up in Georgia, now living in Colorado. You want to see the thumb on the end to make sure you have maximum leverage on those handles. Now going 2 hands again. What? He's smiling, but you know Ryan Stratus wanted to go farther. One mistake on stage 3, and your night and your season is over.
You want to keep your hands and your weight out here. Stratus puts both hands on one peg and then reaches down with the wrong hand. So no leverage, and he went straight down.
Well, up next to take his shot on stage 3 is Michael Torres. He's the first from that strong group of ninjas from the Chicago area. There are 3 competitors tonight from the Windy City, which is blowing up as a home for top ninja talent.
Chicago's become a hotspot for ninja for one reason. Ethan Swanson. He's the one who went region to region trying to recruit people to come and work for the gym.
I'm so proud of the group that we have in Chicago. We all work for Ultimate Ninjas and we all train together. It's so much fun. In Cincinnati, we showed everyone that in our region, Chicago is the place to be.
Krista Kanji, Torres tearing it up. Jesse Flex Lebrecht. 2 good friends racing for the final safety pass before the national finals.
When it's me and Torres training together, we push each other a lot because we're so different as athletes.
We push each other, we pick each other up.
That was me.
Give positive feedback and criticism. I've learned so much from Ethan. In training with him, I was able to just get so much better, so much stronger and faster. I'm just so ready for whatever stage 3 has to throw at me.
And there are the 2 other Chicagoans competing tonight, Ethan Swanson and Chris DeGangi. We'll see them run in just a few minutes. Torres has his girlfriend Sarah and brother and dad on the sidelines, starting the Let's Go Mike chant. Michael Torres, the only ninja to have a safety pass and not use it. Never had to play it because he didn't fall on stage 1 or stage 2, and you can't use it here tonight. There are no do-overs on stage 3. Got to make this move over to the second pipe. Got it.
Torres is having the best season of his 4-time ninja career. It's his first time ever making it to stage 3.
He's made his way across grip and tip, just needs the dismount. Got it. 1 obstacle down for Torres, 6 to go.
Take your time, Torres!
Swanson coaching him to take his time. Remember, unlike stage 1 or stage 2, there is no clock on stage 3 because it's already next to impossible. Torres now starting up Iron Summit. Well, the ninjas talk about it. You can build up your lats, your biceps, your quads, all of that in months, even a couple years. But grip strength, they talk about that over spans of decades.
That's right, and pay attention. You want to make sure you're holding the ends of the handle.
Maximizing the leverage so that that handle is firmly slotted in.
Well, Torres used to be a carpenter, so he's good with tools. He should be able to work these handles in and out of these slots.
But this is where Ryan Stratus just fell.
Even if he doesn't fall here, this obstacle will wear you down.
You got to survive, but at the same time, there's no point if you don't preserve enough energy to get through all 7.
Matt, there's the physical pressure, and then there's the mental pressure of knowing that you're so close to that $1 million.
Torres gets through. Now he'll give us our first look at the 3rd obstacle, crazy clocks. He's got to wrap those clock hands around just like that. He's over to the 2nd. Got to do it again. This 2nd clock angled up, so it's even tougher. But no problem. Torres quickly through.
Look at that. The Chicago crew, they love what they're seeing.
But up next is the ultimate cliffhanger, which has knocked out more ninjas than any other obstacle on stage 3.
Everyone knows this obstacle, and it is brutal. He's got to traverse his way across the water, hanging on those 2-inch ledges.
And the ultimate cliffhanger is going to be the big separator, as always.
This is another newbie to stage 3.
But believe me, in Ultimate Ninjas, they have a cliffhanger. The difference is you haven't faced it with 3 obstacles behind you and 3 more to go afterwards.
And $1 million on the line.
Well,
that's pressure.
That's a little more difficulty. But now this big move has to jump 6 feet back across to the other side and land on that tiny ledge. Try to get those fingertips on and arrest that body.
He's having a hard time getting a little swing. No! Got it!
Now just has to get to the landing platform. Can Torres get up and look
he's starting to grimace.
He had it, went for it, fell off the landing platform. You can see him saying, I missed it by that much.
He landed the big jump across, but then you can see it in his face. He was running out of grip. He didn't get a big enough swing to the landing area and came up heartbreakingly short. Torres' season is over.
Tonight, it's the biggest night in Ninja history, as more ninjas than ever before take on Stage 3. College students to concrete workers, gym owners to exterminators, and all of them have a shot at $1 billion. The stakes couldn't be higher. He's got it! As we wrap up the national finals on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas in the final night of competition on American Ninja Warrior. Tonight, our remaining competitors hope to conquer Stage 3 and then Stage 4. If anyone can do it, they'll win $1 million and be crowned the first American Ninja Warrior champion in 4 seasons. While we were away, another one of our Chicago area ninjas, Chris DeGangi, got his first chance on Stage 3.
This obstacle can be very tricky.
With his fiancée and fellow ninja Jesse Flex Lebrecht leading the cheers, DeGangi sailed through the first 3 obstacles.
Now ride that momentum.
But when he reached the ultimate cliffhanger, the 7-time Ninja veteran finally saw his incredible season come to an end.
I love this sport.
So 2 of the Chicago Ninjas go down on the cliffhanger, and here comes the 3rd. It's Ethan Swanson. You know what that means.
Yeah, baby. This crowd's going to be flapping their wings for the Swan. Yeah, he's ready. You can tell. Lots of Ethan Swanson fans in the crowd. He makes it fun.
Well, Swanson is the last hope for the Windy City Ninjas. There were 8 athletes from the Chicago area that started on Stage 1. Swanson, the last one still alive in this competition.
Yes, Swanson was the fastest in Cincinnati qualifying and finals, but speed's not going to help him on Stage 3. This is all about endurance.
Right throw. Flex Lebrecht has changed her shirt, now cheering on Swanson. All those Chicago Ninjas train together. Now Iron Summit. Remember, Swanson makes YouTube videos where he hangs off skyscrapers. Should be able to use that same grip strength here.
But when you're a daredevil, man, you got nerves of steel.
Now he's 5'9", only 150, pretty lean. You have to be so controlled on Iron Summit. That's one of the great challenges of this obstacle.
I love it because it's so different.
Iron Summit came in from an idea first sent in by Ninja veteran Brett Sims in our obstacle design challenge, and it has proved to be an excellent challenge for every ninja facing it.
Man, Swanson's almost through this bad boy.
But got to be careful on this dismount. He's got it. And a little smile to the crowd. This guy knows how to entertain.
Look at that. They're giving him the swan pose. Everyone loves Ethan, I'm telling you.
Now starting up on crazy clocks. Good power there with the clock hands. And quickly transfers to the second hands. And already up for the dismount. And he's through. Wow. Now facing the ultimate cliffhanger. No one's gotten through this yet. And the crowd is getting pumped. Swan is beloved out here.
What is Jake doing back there? I like it. Everybody's into it.
Well, this crowd is anxious to see someone conquer the ultimate cliffhanger. This knocked out his buddies DeGangi and Torres. They're now on the sideline cheering him on.
Matt, we've seen him hanging off of all sorts of things through the years. Bridges, cranes, skyscrapers. We know Swan can do this. This man has no fear.
And that's one of the reasons he likes doing his daredevil pursuits. It says it actually calms him, teaches him how to handle adrenaline and function in high-stress situations. This is very high stress, this transfer.
Well, he's not afraid to fall. If you're not afraid to fall, chances are you're going to be really focused on making the grab. Nice!
The Swan can fly!
Oh, yes, he can.
Can he get this dismount? This is where Torres gassed out.
Hurry up and get out of there. Don't hang on too long.
No! The Swan becomes an ugly duckling on that dismount, just misses it, ends up swimming.
He made the 6-foot leap to the other side, but just like his training partner Torres, on that final swing to the landing pad, he came up just short, and all three of the Chicago Ninjas are sunk by the ultimate cliffhanger.
It's tough. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun.
Coming up, he rocks the stage every Sunday. Now, worship leader Daniel Gill tries to rock stage 3. He's coming up. Well, if you're ready to be a ninja, you can apply now for next season and get your shot at $1 million. There's more to come on American Ninja Warrior. From the beginning, it's crushed dreams and created legends. He's got it! Brent Stevenson, he's done it! Over the years, the cliffhanger has been the defining obstacle on stage 3. It's ended more seasons than any other obstacle on this course. No! Oh my goodness! And it's already taken out 3 athletes tonight. No! And while we were away, Minnesota's Hunter Girard tried to break the streak.
Okay, Girard, I see you.
The man known as the Lizard made the big leap across.
Come on, stick it. Nice!
But didn't have the grip at the end. Fighting for the dismount. And he became the obstacle's 4th straight victim. So 5 athletes are out, 16 are left that still have a shot at that $1 million. Up next, it's Lucas Reale. And you can see him pointing up to his dad. His father passed away the day he started ninja training. And look at the energy this guy has firing up the crowd. Every run's so special for this young man because of the memory of his father.
My dad passed away in June of 2015, so running Ninja Warrior has been a really good way for me to just honor his memory.
He says Ninja Warrior was what helped him get back on course, not just physically, but mentally.
Yeah, Matt, Ninja has been therapy for Lucas Reale.
This year, I actually competed on the 4-year anniversary of his passing. So I definitely feel him there more than ever. I think my dad would be more excited than anyone that I'm back here tonight.
He says he always feels his dad with him when he is competing.
And hopefully he'll be cheering loudest when I hit that buzzer.
Well, he's got lots of support here tonight. His grandparents and girlfriend are on the sideline, along with lots of friends and students he coaches from Massachusetts. You can see his boss and good friend Dave Kavanagh. He was eliminated last episode on stage 2. Reale's only 20 years old. He had a great rookie season when he made it to stage 2. Now here he is on stage 3, facing this first obstacle, grip and tip. And he makes the transfer.
No matter what happens, you know Reale's gonna have some fun out here.
And he's through it.
Look at him pumping his fist, getting his crowd going. I love the joy that he brings to this course. Everybody feels that energy.
Now, gonna start up Iron Summit. You need proper technique, particularly in how you hold the handles. The slotted handles especially, you wanna see your hand out to the end, thumb over that end to get maximum leverage. So let's see what Reale does here. You can see he's got his thumbs over the edge to get that maximum leverage. That's a good barometer that he's really locking it in.
Don't lose that. Don't lose that. You need that one. You're going to need that one. Trust me.
That's why you can't make a move until you have that handle securely locked.
Yep, lock it in.
Otherwise, you could pop right off.
Well, Matt, he's a coach, so you know what that means. He's a technician, and you got to be a technician on Iron Summit, or you could have a big fall.
And reality, he's going the extra step, putting both handles on the final pegs. That should make the dismount easier.
He's pretty comfortable, but he's starting to shake those arms out. Iron Summit can tax the forearms, which he's gonna need on the ultimate cliffhanger.
But first has to survive the crazy clocks. Well, in 10 previous seasons, we've had 2 athletes survive stage 3. That's how hard stage 3 is. You just have to be so efficient to get through this course. And Lucas finishes the clocks.
Look at him, he's elated.
And now faces the obstacle no one's gotten past yet, the ultimate cliffhanger. His friends Dave and Jenny Kavanaugh shouting encouragement.
He's pumping himself up, you see that?
Well, this is the obstacle he's dreamed about since he started watching Ninja as a 13-year-old. Now this 20-year-old will try to be the first to conquer it tonight.
This obstacle is rated R for ridiculous.
He's moving quickly across these 2-inch ledges. And he's extended here. Reality, he's really fighting for it. Coming on now to this big transfer move, this dynamic move.
Come on, coach.
A lot of falls here. Can Reality stick it? But still needs the dismount, and we've seen 3 others fall right at this point. What does he have left? And he's done it!
Man, he is losing his mind right now. Look, he is losing his absolute mind.
Well, he has every right to. He's the first tonight to ultimate cliffhanger, and only the 8th athlete in Ninja history to defeat that obstacle.
4 down, 3 to go for Lucas Reality.
He'll be the first ever to try this new obstacle, Pipe Dream. Has to jump up to the platform, then work his way across those vertical poles. Little wobble. Has to jump to that first pole. Whoa! Barely hangs on.
All right, hold on.
And he's struggling.
Come on, man.
Trying to reach over to that next pole, locks onto it, but he is really struggling to get traction. Hasn't seen anyone else try this.
The lower he gets, the more stressful it's going to be because he's going to have to keep climbing up.
Well, he's really relying on that upper body.
That's way
Can't
too
get
much.
his feet locked in.
He's trying
for the two-handed move. No! Lucas Reality out on the new obstacle, Pipe Dream, but still the best run of the night so far, and you have to think his dad would be so proud.
Well, he's the first tonight to solve the ultimate cliffhanger. That's the one he wanted, and he celebrated. But he had no grip left for Pipe Dream, and his strong season is over.
That was awesome.
Coming up, he's been to stage 3 more than anyone. Can Joe Moravsky finish it tonight?
Hey, I'm no stranger to stage 3. Let's do this.
He's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the season finale of American Ninja Warrior, just off the Vegas Strip. If someone can get through this stage 3 course, they'll climb stage 4 with a chance for $1 million. A lot of people think our next competitor could be the guy to do it. This is the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. You can see him blowing a kiss to his wife. The Connecticut meteorologist went farther than anyone in the competition 2 seasons ago, and no one's taken on this stage 3 course more than him. Moravsky looking so calm and collected, not even breathing hard.
I think I have the most experience on stage 3 out of anybody in the field. On season 5, stage 3.
No!
Season 6, stage 3.
Uh-oh. No!
Season 7, stage 3.
Is he gonna reverse it?
The twist? Oh!
You know, season 9, I came so close to finishing.
Oh, a long range and a good sink. Can he hold on?
No! I've had so many years where I just feel like I wasted the moment. Stage 3 is going down this year. I can close my eyes and see myself sitting there, staring down the flying bar, final obstacle on stage 3. I can see it. I've had dreams for years. I've practiced that obstacle for years. I'm not gonna let this moment slip through my fingers again. I feel so good. Everything's right there. It's my time.
And there's Joe's wife, Stephanie. She's been here for all his stage 3 runs. I know she's cheering for Joe, but she's also watching their 2 young kids who are asleep in the strollers there on the sideline. Joe's parents here as well.
This is Moravsky's 5th time trying stage 3. Maybe this is the season he gets to the end.
Under the second pipe on grip and tip. First time he's seen this obstacle on stage 3. And he is through it quickly. And going right into Iron Summit.
You know, Moravsky has a gymnastic background. He's not a climber, but he still knows how to handle these types of obstacles. Check out that grip, though. He started going a little tight. You don't want to get to the base.
Has the hand out. Extended 2 hands. That was interesting. Started going into the same slot. Quickly switched.
Or maybe to secure it, just to make sure there was no mistake.
Now got to start the climb down. The crowd starting up the Let's Go Joe chant. And the weatherman moving like a bold storm front through stage 3. Got that dismount.
Nice.
He's saying, keep it calm, keep that heart rate. He knows there's a lot more to go. And Stephanie giving him the thumbs up. First time Joe ran stage 3, they were engaged. Now they're married with 2 kids. Well, Joe said he loves being a father, but says he's had to get much more efficient with his training. He can't train nearly as much as he used to, but not showing any ill effects.
Yeah, he just flew through crazy clocks with no problem.
But now the punishing gauntlet that is the ultimate cliffhanger.
He beat this 2 seasons ago. He could do it.
It has long been the separator on stage 3. It seems to be again tonight.
Go get that bag there.
The weatherman really moving here. Reaching F5 speeds like a twister, just spinning through the ultimate cliffhanger.
Yeah, he wants that $1 million, but more than anything, he wants to be the next American Ninja Warrior.
This transition, this is so challenging. Gotta fly, gotta absorb it.
Come on, come on. Got it.
Oh, and this crowd is sensing something big. It's like thunder rolling.
But this dismount's been trouble.
Look at this. And this crowd is starting to feel it. Joe could be the one. That's his cousin Georgia. She's hyperventilating. She's so fired up.
He's looking at his hand. You can see it. He got a rip in his skin, and that's not going to help his chances.
Won't let the blood stop and jumps up to start pipe dream. Ooh, still looking at that hand. Grip's so important on these obstacles. Even a slight tear could make a huge difference. He's out on those first poles. Nice. Very strong, very efficient, quick moves here through pipe dream. I like what Joe is doing. When he's on the obstacles, he's being as efficient as possible. See if he uses the lower body to lock in.
Got it. Getting that $1 million is not a pipe dream for Joe Moravsky. He truly believes in his skills. Nobody believes in Joe Moravsky more than Joe Moravsky. But you can tell that hand is bothering him. He keeps looking at it.
But if he can get to that perch, and he's got it. Now he can be the first to try Cane Lane. Well, a sigh of relief from this crowd, but it is far from over for Moravsky. Still facing 2 tough obstacles here. His young cousins can barely stand this.
I think she's over there saying a prayer.
I think all of us are. Well, here we go. Can he hang on through Cane Lane with that bleeding hand? Good hop.
Nice.
Great progress from Moravsky. His foot on the accelerator pedal. Now the transfer.
Oh, come on, make this move, and you move over. There he goes. No! Oh, my gosh! No!
The crowd devastated. Moravsky staring at that hand. The weatherman so close to reaching the flying bars that he says he's been dreaming about. He's gone farther than ever before, but no million for Moravsky this year.
Matt, that rip in his skin was a big factor, but Joe kept fighting and was flying down Cane Lane. But when he jumps to the other side, he wants to be over here. Instead, he lands here on the wrong side of that support bar and slid right off.
Let's go to Zuri.
Joe, what went wrong?
You know, I mean, I can already see it now. People are going to say it was too aggressive. Forget about that. I got here because I'm aggressive. I got here because I trust myself, I had enough left to finish this whole thing.
So it wasn't an issue of stamina.
No, I just made a mistake.
There it is, guys. Back to you.
Coming up, he's trained for it. He's dreamed of it. Now, Drew Dressel gets his best shot ever to win it all.
He works so ridiculously hard.
The Real Life Ninjas run is up next on American Ninja Warrior. Ninja Warrior in Las Vegas. We're wrapping up our national finals, and someone could end this night $1 million richer. While we were away, 21-year-old rock star R.J. Roman got his chance to shred the Stage 3 course.
He ain't headbanging now.
In his second season of competition, the Florida native rocked the first obstacle.
You don't see many rock stars this calm.
But ironically, the heavy metal bassist got rolled by Iron Summit.
He wants it badly. Oh! R.J. Roman made a mistake on that one.
But now the athlete so many have been waiting for, it's the real-life ninja, Drew Dressel. This is the guy who went farther than anyone last season, and he'd love to win $1 million tonight to cap off what's already been a big season for him.
This year has been a very exciting year for me. First, I was the first person to get the trifecta. I got the mega wall, the speed pass, and then the safety pass. And then I found out at the end of the year I'm gonna be a father. So it's a whole new chapter in my journey where I get to start raising my own little ninja and use my inspiration to continue pushing.
Drew Dressel, the real-life ninja, going back to Stage 3.
Stage 3 is not foreign for me. I've been here before several times. I've always fallen, and I hate failing. I don't like failing.
Getting last man standing last year, it just felt like it wasn't enough for him.
I was distraught. I debated for a long time whether I wanted to come back again. I mean, I'm not the type to give up or quit, but do I need to train this hard to be where I want to be if I'm just gonna fail again anyway? And the answer is yes, it's all worth it.
I feel fantastic!
This year, his mind is tunnel visioned on his training. I see a huge difference.
He works so ridiculously hard and has been so prepared for this competition to win for years.
Every year is a learning experience, and I think that the past 9 years is all built up to this, and I think that this could be the year that I put it all together, everything I've learned for almost a decade, and become the next American Ninja Warrior.
And there's April. She's due with their son in December. She's on the sideline with Drew's good friend Kid Owadi, who'll run later, and Flip Rodriguez, who was eliminated last episode. And you can see the sea of orange. Look at all those fans wearing Drew's real-life ninja shirts.
Well, Matt, he really believes that this is going to be the year he makes it to Stage 4. He knows he can conquer Stage 3.
Oh, this is his chance. Drew Dressel's going to try to do what no one's done in 4 seasons, finish Stage 3. An aggressive start here on Grip and Tip. He understands better than anyone the key to surviving Stage 3 is efficiency.
Look at all the ninjas on the rail for this. Warnke, Barkley, no one wants to miss this run.
Dressel wants that crowd on their feet. A lot of orange shirts out there. Now on to Iron Summit. Believe me, Dressel has been visualizing Stage 3 all year long. This whole season is built to this. He wants a chance to climb on Stage 4 with $1 million on the line.
Well, we showed you last episode his insane training schedule. This dude stays up all night and runs through 23 obstacles just to be ready for this night. He's got a baby to take care of. That means a lot.
Well, he won $100 grand last season as the last ninja standing. He'll be disappointed if he doesn't win the $1 million tonight. And he is through Iron Summit faster than anyone so far. You can see April so nervous on the sideline. She knows what this means to Drew and just how much he's put into it.
Well, for the high-level athletes, you know it's important to take care of the obstacle that's in front of you. Crazy cuts in front of you. Knock it out.
Dressel, he can lâcher like no one's business. Easy flight there for Drew.
Wow, he just crushed these first 3 obstacles like it was nothing.
Right through it. 3 down, 4 to go, but now the ultimate cliffhanger. This is where he fell last season, and look at him. He is visualizing his moves. And now he's leading the Let's Go Drew chant.
It's been 4 seasons, and this crowd wants to see someone finish this course.
Dressel, look at the efficiency.
Opening up some new gyms, got a new baby on the way. Come on.
I love it. Dressel is just annihilating this cliffhanger. Really has a plan, and he is executing it. But this is the transition. This is the challenge.
Here we go.
Go right here. Come on, baby, go.
Come on, Drew. Got it. Somebody learn from their mistakes. Somebody learn from their mistakes.
Get off now. Get off.
Get out of here.
Did it. Drew Dressel, by far the fastest we've seen anyone ever get through that ultimate cliffhanger. On to Pipe Dream, and this crowd sensing something special. Could this be the coronation for Drew Dressel?
Getting to stage 4 is not a pipe dream for Drew Dressel. He wants it badly, Matt. He's got a lot riding on this one. Woo! Look how high he is.
Oh, what a move! He is flying through this obstacle with incredible confidence. Now trying to get over to the big pipes, and these will drop, but he holds on.
And he's never been on or practiced this obstacle before, and yet he's just marching through this.
And look at him doing the splits. And the pipe drops, but again, Dressel hangs on. Joe Morasi's the only one who's gotten through this so far. Dressel close to being the second. Got to reach out and get that perch. You can see the awkwardness. Good flexibility.
I'm going to call it early. I think Drew Dressel's about to hit that buzzer.
Well, just 2 more obstacles to go. And poor April, what it must be like for her to watch. Kidawati trying to keep her calm. She knows what hitting the buzzer would mean to Drew. Now Kane Lane has to hop that cane down the track. Getting closer to $1 million. Good pop, good control.
All right, here we go. Nice.
Those moves, the moves are the real challenge.
Man, he is doing that.
This is it. This transfer is so challenging.
Here we go.
Locked in.
Up and over. Up and over. Nice. Ooh.
He's done it.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
4 cradles.
I see you, baby. I see you.
April, an absolute nervous wreck. The crowd on their feet as Drew Dressel now 1 obstacle away from climbing for $1 million. He'll be the first since Jack Britton 4 seasons ago to try the flying bar. Here we go. 4 cradles between Drew Dressel and his destiny. A shot at stage 4 in the $1 million. You gotta fly, you gotta be precise and lock it in.
He sees it, he knows it. 1! Come on, countdown.
Dressel. 2.
Mama, get the popcorn out of the microwave. Drew Dressel's about to do it.
Drew Dressel, 1 more move.
Here we go.
Yes! Shaking his head. Dressel is going to stage 4.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's going to be climbing for $1 million. This crowd on their feet. Drew Dressel has joined an elite group. And the real-life ninja living up to his name. He's going to stage 4 for the first time in his career.
Those are real tears. Those are real tears in his eyes.
We know what this means to this young man. 30 years of age, gonna be a father, a legend in the Ninja Warrior community. And tonight, he gets a chance to put an exclamation point on it to earn that title, the real-life ninja. Hey, Drew, what's it feel like knowing you're going to be a father and you got a chance to become a Ninja Warrior?
I'm going to try to be the best dad I can in the world, and it's going to be a great start.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's great.
Get some rest, Drew. You're going to stage 4.
Drew just crushed every every obstacle on this course and then did what only 2 other athletes have ever done. Swung through the flying bar and made it to the buzzer. And now he's got a shot at $1 million.
Welcome back to Las Vegas, the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Moments ago, Drew Dressel did what only 2 competitors have done in 11 seasons. 4 later with a chance to win $1 million. Zuri's down with him now.
Drew, what does it mean to you to be able to have this moment to share with April, to know that you have a lot of exciting times ahead of you?
It could not have come at a more exciting time. This just adds on to everything else that I have going on in my life, and hopefully by the end of the night I'm going to have a great start to the rest of my life and with my new family.
Thanks, Zuri. Well, while we were away, the dream chaser, Tyler Gillette, got his shot on stage 3.
I like what I'm seeing out of Tyler Gillette.
The Starbucks barista from Georgia was able to fly past the ultimate cliffhanger.
Nice. I'll take a latte with that one.
And the 23-year-old made it to the 6th obstacle before Kane Lane ended his dream season.
Oh, man, this course is brutal.
Well, here comes another ninja who's had a career-best season out of Fairview, Texas. It's the big cat, Karsten Williams.
He's coming in with so much confidence.
He's a 7-time veteran, but this is his first time ever on stage 3. His mom, Linda, on the sideline. She never misses one of his runs. Flings that big body off of grip and tip. Now, taking on Iron Set.
He's got upper body strength, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
What a ninja is actually the oldest athlete left, but you can't tell. This has been by far his best year ever as a ninja. I think age is just a number, especially with Karsten Williams, because the way he takes care of his body.
Absolutely. What a ninja journey it's been for Karsten. 7 seasons ago, he fell on the first obstacle, giving Karsten, being cautious, stage 3, a chance to win $1 million tonight.
All right, here we go. 6'1", 170 pounds.
It's the diabolical nature of Iron Summit. And the big cat is through.
And Mama Linda and those kids are letting him hear it.
The big cat ready to pounce on those crazy clocks.
It's very important, too, not to stress out and hyperventilate over the fatigue, because that fatigue even faster.
Good power there on the crazy clocks. Now the biggest test so far, though, the ultimate cliffhanger.
And no one as big as Karsten.
Long limbs make some of these reaches easier.
But he's a big dude. He by himself on those 2-inch ledges.
And you can see him rocking the hip.
Action does take a little bit of the weight off the fingertips. It's a... All right, here we go.
See if this big cat can fly here.
Come on now, come on.
Get those claws in.
Oh! He had a little bit of hang time to catch all 170 pounds.
Unbelievable effort by the 38-year-old Karsten Williams, and he's through the ultimate cliffhanger.
Matt, I'm not gonna lie, that's impressive. That a guy his size was nimble enough to get through one of the toughest obstacles we've ever had. Oh, his mama's coaching. We can hear her from the booth.
Now the big cat needs that agility for pipe dream. The 3 obstacles go on stage 3 for Karsten. Whoa! Comes up a bit short. And you can see that wall tips backwards, now has to balance himself, try to climb up.
All right, this is when fatigue sets in. This is a brand new obstacle. They don't know how this is gonna move. Mom trying to quit, but this is a big leap to the first pole.
But he gets it. Having trouble with the foot placement.
And he's getting lower. Check out his hand placement. His hand placement, you can see it's starting to get lower.
Karsten Williams couldn't quite handle pipe dream, but a strong run to that point and a strong season for the big cat.
He's the hanger, but when he reached pipe dream, he just didn't have any grip strength left. and the Big Cat's best season ever is over.
Thank you for this opportunity.
19-year-old Seth Rogers, a.k.a. Big Red. He's a 6'3" college student at Colorado State.
Yeah, he's 19 and got a shot to win $1 million.
Akbar, do you remember what you were doing when you were 19?
Yeah, I do. I was a freshman playing football at San Diego State.
And the rookie has his family on the sideline, along with the two Ninja veterans he trains with, Brian Kretsch and the Papal Ninja, Sean Bryant, who's nursing a shoulder injury he suffered on stage 1. This gets interesting. The rookie with the climbing experience, what can he do? I want to see efficiency here out of the 170-pound Rogers. Tends to go with those straight arms. Not a fan of the L's, Akbar.
Nah, he's just a long, lanky 6'3". Doesn't have the same body type as most ninjas, but he's making it work. Making his stage 3 as a rookie is a huge accomplishment.
No problems on grip and tip for Beck. The Iron Summit should be Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. This was made for a climber like him.
Not going with the 90 degrees. He's not doing that. It's going to be interesting to see this. That lockoff position does help you, but he's got long levers. But he's going to have to pull up. Or maybe not.
Well, again, this is how he's comfortable climbing.
Okay.
Understands the leverage. You can see him at the end of the handles there. Started climbing at 6 years old. He's been to climbing competitions all over the world. And making it look very smooth, but spending a fair amount of time here. Really confident in his grip strength. Now switches to the different handles over the pegs. Seth Rogers looking very calm as a handle slides down and bonks him.
It's a good thing he doesn't need that one.
And so tall with those long arms. You can see him, he can just step right off the Iron Summit. No need to jump. Now the crazy clocks.
All right, here you go. There's the hang portion of it, and then the butterfly. That requires strength.
Well, you can see him, he really forced it. He wasn't really kipping his body up. He was relying on that strength.
And now he's got to catch his weight.
Ooh, fingertip. He is really relying on that grip, Akbar.
Well, shoot, man, he's 19. He's fearless. He's not afraid to take chances.
But remember, he's only a year out of high school and competing for $1 million prize tonight, and he's through.
Look at him waving to the crowd.
Well, here we go, though. The ultimate cliffhanger. This one has taken out more ninjas than any other obstacle tonight, but we've seen footage of Seth Rogers climbing on a cliffhanger similar to this one when he was just 14. So he's been training for this one for years now.
Well, he's studying video game design at Colorado State, about to start his sophomore year. And he would be a big man on campus if he's got $1 million in his pocket.
And look at him really using those long arms to work his way across these 2-inch ledges.
Ooh, don't stop. Don't stop. I know you're a climber. You can stop and shake, but you got to keep moving.
Well, this transfer is such a challenge, about 6 feet across. Is he going to go 180? Is he going to transition in midair?
You lose so much momentum when you stop like that, then go blindside. Oh, my!
Well, he relied on his long wingspan, made it look effortless.
Yeah, it's because he's so dang on tall.
Seth Rogers. Oh, my. Big Red, one move left to dismount.
Man, if Big Red conquers stage 3, that'd be the tallest dude ever. Oh, no! Let's look at that again. He only got one leg on the landing pad, but he held on, and look at that face. You can see how relieved he was.
Well, now moves on to take on Pipe Dream.
This is a spot where he could use those long arms and legs.
But being very careful here as he stands up. Brian Kretsch telling Rogers to use his feet and arms on these poles.
Well, it's only a pipe dream if you don't believe you can do it. That's what it comes down to, technique and a state of mind.
And there's that wingspan serving him well.
But it's really technique. We saw Drew Dressel get through this, and he's 6 inches shorter than Rogers.
Everybody in this crowd wants to see another finisher to go with Dressel to stage 4. Can it be this rookie?
Well, this is the advantage of rock climbing, Matt. We talked about the success on here has gone towards the rock climber.
This pole's going to drop down. Oh! Did a good job locking with the lower body first, Akbar.
But he's losing real estate at the bottom to lock off with his feet. He's struggling, he's fumbling, trying to find it off.
He really is. And you can see it. This is not like a rope.
But Matt, that climb up, saving himself and climbing up, it is taxing him. Man, everyone's offering him advice, but I think he's getting tired. He is spending a lot of time up there.
19 years old. Look at that long frame. And there he is. He's wedging his legs.
You see that little drop? Boom.
And the college student just has to reach over and he'll be through pipe dream. Oh, God. Rogers makes the move, but now there's no hiding on Cane Lane, no respite.
You don't see too many 19-year-olds rocking a cane.
Wait, you remember that photo? You were rocking a cane as a 19-year-old. Well, Seth Rogers. The impressive season of Seth Rogers abruptly ends on Cane Lane, but an incredible ninja future this 19-year-old has in front of him.
Big Red was explosive early, but even 19-year-olds get worn down, and he had nothing left for Cane Lane. Just missed on his first big jump.
That was a fun course. Can't wait to come back here next year.
Coming up, we know Drew Dressel's going to climb stage 4 with a chance to win $1 million. Will his good friend Matisse Awadi be there with him? The Kid is coming up next on American Ninja Warrior. To the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. In just a bit, we're going to the stage 4 tower where Drew Dressel will climb for $1 million. Drew's just waiting to see if anyone else can finish stage 3 and take on that tower with him. And while we were away, No Limits Nate, the always smiling Nate Burkhalter, got his chance to join Drew.
This guy wakes up with passion.
In his first time on stage 3, the Houston engineers sailed through the first obstacle, but couldn't figure out Iron Summit.
Oh! How did that happen?
Then another ninja favorite, the Bama Ninja, Casey Suhaki, got his shot.
He's having his best season ever.
The 5-time ninja veteran from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, had it rolling through the first 3 obstacles, but got rolled by the 4th.
Nice. Oh! Peeled right off.
Then it was the Maker, Kevin Carbone, who got his first shot on stage 3.
The Maker's a machine, man.
The obstacle designer from Georgia is having the best season of his 3-season ninja career. And he flew through the ultimate cliffhanger and pipe dream.
Yeah, nice.
And made it to the end of Cane Lane before his grip gave out.
Come on, Carbone Fiber! No!
So only a few athletes left, but up next is the Kid, Matisse Awadi. In just his 2nd season of competition, the University of Houston college student has established himself as one of the best. He battled nerves and anxiety on stage 2, fell, and had to use his safety pass, but he is looking confident and relaxed tonight. He's got his mentor and training partner, Daniel Gill, on the sideline, along with another Houston area ninja, Barclay Stockett.
And here goes the Kid, man. I'm sure any college student would love to have $1 million. This kid has got a legitimate shot at it.
He's got a long reach at 6'2", but a decent amount of mass, 165. We're going to see for the young athletes, not only is it the presence of mind, it's that grip strength. Have they developed it? Really going to be tested here on stage 3. Through the grip and tip. Now on to Iron Summit, which we just saw take out Nate Burkhalter minutes ago.
He can use his longer arms here, but as we just saw with Burkhalter, one wrong move and you can go down at Iron Summit.
Now, here's where he can use the long reach, Akbar. Will he be more aggressive here, trying to cut down some moves?
Matt, he's a straight-A student at the University of Houston. He's a smart kid. He's going to figure out a way to get through this.
Makes the reach across. Awadi having a sensational sophomore year on Ninja Warrior. Finished the Oklahoma City Finals course and beat his training partner Daniel Gill on the power tower to win that safety pass.
Man, look at that. Not spending a lot of time on Iron Summit. He made it look easy.
Barclay says keep breathing. The kid has talked about his anxiety issues, Akbar, but showing so much poise and maturity. Looking at ease tonight, getting this crowd pumped up. Here he goes, under the crazy clocks. Imagine being out here with what the kid has talked about, being diagnosed with anxiety, how Ninja Warriors helped him cope with it and talking about it, being open about it, and he wanted to make sure that message was out there. Look at him performing at such a high level.
Matt, but this next one, the ultimate cliffhanger, will make anybody anxious.
We've already seen 5 athletes have their season end right here. Look at the efficiency. When Owadi starts, he is just flying through the obstacles.
When you stop on any one of these cliffs, what ends up happening is that it starts to really fatigue you, and you fatigue quickly.
But here's the big transfer. This is always a challenge, 6 feet across.
Nice! Nice grab! Oh, nice grab!
Going for the dismount, and there's that long reach helping him.
No! My goodness!
The grip gave out.
And the head came off.
The kid cut down on the ultimate cliffhanger. Looked like he had it.
Kid had just completed the hardest part of the ultimate cliffhanger, that 6-foot leap across the water. But when he moved his hands over to the next ledge, he put his hands on top of each other, and his body was swinging back and forth and just pulled him right off.
Made a wrong move. Misplaced my hands. It's all good.
Only a handful of athletes are left, including the rock-solid Adam Rail. It's all coming up when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the last night of the American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 6-time Ninja veteran Carson Boyles tried to become the second athlete to conquer Stage 3. Oh! The gym owner from West Haven, Utah had some near falls. Oh! And some epic saves on Pipe Dream.
Oh! He's hogging that pipe! I love you, pipe! I want to get to Stage 4!
But one obstacle later, his strong season came to an end on Cane Lane.
Ooh! Matt, that was a great performance by Carson Boyles.
You got to Cane Lane. What happened there?
Cane Lane, I had no more juice left in the tank. I was getting on Cane Lane with nothing but faith.
So only 3 more athletes left with a chance to join Drew Dressel on Stage 4, but they are some of the best. Next one, the rock-solid Adam Rail. This dude is jacked. This Arizona concrete worker has been one of the elites since he made his ninja debut 3 seasons ago. In 2016, Adam Rail was a walk-on, waiting weeks for his turn in Los Angeles. But when his turn came, he made the most of it. Adam Rail getting his shot on the big stage.
Yeah, you could tell this guy lifts concrete all day.
Yes! Whoa! Good! Perfect. Good! Can Adam Rail get his 10K? Oh, yes! Just 3 seasons later, the concrete worker is a superstar.
Oh, my goodness!
And ready to make history.
The journey has been a lifelong one.
Adam Rail gets that buzzer! Look at that handstand!
It would be an honor, and it would be a goal finally accomplished to hit that Stage 3 buzzer. The only thing on my mind is total victory.
He's got a huge crowd here. The Rail Roadies are here from Phoenix. Plus, lots of the ninjas are wearing his red headband. Another big group of friends and family on the sideline, including Adam's always nervous mom, Vicky.
Well, can you blame her? There's $1 million up for grabs. They all want to be here in case he wins that $1 million.
Well, if you ask those who follow this sport to make a list of the ninjas that could go all the way, Adam Rail's name is always on the list. He's that good. You can see him quickly through this first obstacle. Hoping to give the Rail Roadies something to get excited about. He's starting up Iron Summit. This dude is a beast. Very high-level gymnast growing up.
And Matt, that's the thing. He's got the perfect combination for a ninja. He's got the agility and flexibility of a gymnast, along with the strength of a concrete worker.
And a good job extending out to the end of those handles, locking those slotted handles in place.
Tremendous upper body strength, but it's easy to make a mistake on this obstacle. He's 175 pounds, and that adds up on Iron Summit.
Now this is where he has to slide those handles onto the pegs. You have to be so precise. And Rail rolls on. And there's Vicky, as nervous as ever, James Nick. She lives and dies with every move Adam makes.
Well, look at him, Matt. He's got great delts, great pecs. You know he can do crazy clocks. This is the butterfly like in the weight room. Whoa! Oh, he threw himself from that
He
one.
can lâcher.
Yeah, he can.
And he nails it. And takes a bow, showing some love to his fans. You can see him taking a deep breath now before ultimate cliffhanger.
Nice. Ooh, he's so aggressive.
We talked about it. He's a big body, and those are only 2-inch ledges, so he wants to get through this as quickly and efficiently as possible to save that strength.
You cannot overgrip, especially for a heavier ninja.
But what he's doing, he's trying to be as efficient as possible, use the lower body.
He has to lâcher with a little bit more softness. Nice finesse. Okay.
And look, Mom about to faint. She's so nervous.
Oh, my. Somebody better onto her.
3 more obstacles still to go.
I don't know if Vicky will make it. What is it going to be like if he wins the $1 million?
Now, Pipe Dream. His gymnastics background should help him here. Makes that first move.
Well, Pipe Dream means unattainable. For Al, he better believe this is attainable.
He's been dreaming about this for years, psyching himself up for this 8-foot leap to the poles.
Nice.
And that's the gymnast form there. Good transition.
Nice technique using those 2 bars.
And look at those big swings.
Nice technique using those 2 bars.
Look at those big swings. And watch the legs around.
That's the way you're supposed to do it.
That's good lower body flexibility. Holds on as the pipe drops. Just needs to reach there, and he'll be 2 obstacles away, and he's got it. He'll take on Kane Lane. Drew Dressel, the only one to do this tonight.
And this crowd is on their feet. They want to see someone climb stage 4 with Drew Dressel.
And Vicky is just on the edge. This one is so challenging. Not only is it grip strength, you have to be efficient, moving the cane down, popping it up, just like that.
At this point, your arms are so pumped, you have hardly any grip. But Rail's hanging on, and oh my goodness.
Now Adam Rail's got to jump the bar rail to rail over to the other side.
This candy cane's going to be sweet. Come on!
Yes.
Oh! Rail got it! Oh my!
Can he reach out?
It's about to go down.
Oh my, does he have anything left? He's gassing out!
Oh, come on! Come on, you got to fight! You got to fight with your
Nothing left in the upper body. Back to the ball!
He is digging deep. This right here is... No! Oh, no. Come on. You're this far.
My.
He's sliding, Matt. He's sliding. No!
He touched the landing bar on that final obstacle, but couldn't hold on. Adam Rail so close. Only 1 obstacle away from finishing stage 3.
Adam Rail looked rock solid and was only the second to get to the end of Kane Lane. Watch his hand touch the bar. That completed the 6th obstacle. But he missed with his foot and he couldn't hold on any longer. Still, the 2nd best run of the night.
Still to come. He knows how to perform. But can he do it when the pressure is on? Daniel Gills coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back. We're winding down the final minutes of the season finale. And it's feeling very similar to 4 seasons ago. On that night, Isaac Calgero had finished stage 3. Yes! And was waiting to see if anyone would join him. And the night's final runner, Maryland cameraman Jeff Britton, did just that.
Hold on! Hold on! Hold on, Jeff!
No! Yes! He too finished stage 3.
I see you, baby!
And set up a showdown on stage 4. And tonight, Drew Dressel became just the 3rd athlete ever to finish this grueling course.
Oh, look at this. Drew Dressel being a student of the game, watching footage of those 2 climbing stage 4, studying their moves, hoping it would help him win the $1 million.
But to get another duel on stage 4, one of these final 2 athletes will have to finish. Up first to give it a shot, Josh Salinas. The Houston gym owner is coming in on a hot streak. He was the second fastest finisher last episode on stage 2, and he's reached stage 2 in his first 3 seasons, something only a handful of ninjas can say. He's got his wife Chelsea on the sidelines, along with other friends and family, including the big dog, Jody Avila. Josh Salinas has been so very good in his young career, but if he can finish right now, he will take it to another level.
Well, Drew Dressel's waiting, and he... No! What just happened?
This crowd is stunned. Josh Salinas looked so strong last episode. We thought he had a legitimate chance to finish. Instead, out on the first obstacle.
Okay, let's watch this again. He jumps to the second cylinder, had his hand on it, but then spun right off, and his season is over.
A heartbreaking ending, but you know Josh Salinas will be back. So that means we are down to our final runner on stage 3. The only one left who can join Drew Drescher on stage 4. It's the great Daniel Gill. Facing so much pressure here, but the Houston Warship leader is used to the big stage.
What a run!
Daniel Gill has done it. The Kingdom Ninja reigns supreme on stage 2.
I've got 2 passions in life, a ninja warrior and my faith. Good morning, thank you for coming today. I've been a volunteer worship leader here at Dwelling Place Church for about 10 years now.
Your spirit opens my eyes and my heart comes alive.
I play the bass guitar, I'm learning acoustic, and I sing.
There's joy in your waters. Let your river rushing over my soul. I'm free, I'm cleansed, I'm able, I've been made new.
The atmosphere is incredible. I mean, for me on stage, looking out at the audience, I mean, people are jumping, they're clapping, they're dancing. It's a party very similar to when I'm running a course on Ninja Warrior.
Let joy rise. Yes! Let joy rise.
I haven't been on stage 3 in 3 years, and my church has just rallied behind me. They're so faith-filled that I'm capable of completing this course. They're like, okay, Daniel, you've trained, you're ready, and I can't wait to tackle this course for my church. This is, Lord willing, the night I've always dreamt of.
And there's Daniel's #1 fan, his wife, Abby. So on the sideline with his family, and all the other athletes are going to be watching this, especially Drew Drescher. If Gill doesn't finish, Drew will be the last ninja standing and guarantee himself $100 grand, even if he doesn't win the $1 million on stage 4.
Drew had an amazing season, but so did Daniel Gill. He was the fastest in Oklahoma City qualifying and finals. Fastest on stage 2.
And he won 10 grand on the Mega Wall and one on the Power Tower. But nothing would be better than winning $1 million tonight. He's through the first obstacle quickly.
But look at that smile. Man, he doesn't look nervous at all.
He never does. We've seen it. He's a performer. He can sing, dance, and yeah, he is a pretty good ninja.
Yeah, he just got to avoid an early mistake. We just saw it happen to Josh Salinas. Any one of these obstacles can take you out.
He first competed 5 seasons ago, had been training at Iron Sports Gym for years. When he was old enough to be eligible, he became an immediate star. Worship leader, opera singer, dancer, just an incredibly well-rounded individual who makes it a point to give back to others. What would he do with that $1 million?
Oh,
a little twist there, but he's got it.
All the ninjas, everyone in this crowd on pins and needles, hoping he can finish this.
And quickly through the first part of Crazy Clocks into the second handles. And he just powering his way through. And quickly off, making efficient work of Crazy Clocks. And given a thumbs up, the Kingdom Ninja showing no signs of pressure. Love this confidence, but now taking on the obstacle that's taken out more ninjas tonight than any other, the ultimate cliffhanger.
And Matt, the last time he was on stage 3 seasons ago, he fell on this obstacle. And he's got a smile even climbing up the ultimate cliffhanger.
What a beast he is. Such an unassuming, well-rounded individual. Amazing he has this skill.
Daniel Gill hasn't fallen on a course since last season's national finals. He just doesn't make mistakes.
But here comes that dangerous leap back across.
Nice.
Perfect. I love the urgency when he's on these obstacles.
Ooh.
Gill is flying, conserving energy. Daniel Gill looking so strong. Drew Dressel may have some company. The crowd sensing another showdown on stage 4.
I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for this one.
Well, it was 4 years ago. Britton and Caldiero made history. Could Gill and Dressel repeat it? If Gill finishes, they'll both climb stage 4. Whoever's fastest and beats the 30-second time limit gets the money.
We got to get through 3 more obstacles, starting with pipe dream.
All the other ninjas gathered round. Everyone's season is over except the man on the course, Daniel Gill, and the one waiting for him, Drew Dressel.
And he's just marching through pipe dream, not even working up a sweat. I think he's been faster than Drew so far.
I think his biggest challenge is keeping that gorgeous hair out of his face. And you can see that drop locked in. Gill looking so confident here. His technique has been flawless. And what's amazing is how easy Gill makes it look. Just has to reach over and he'll be through 5 obstacles. And he's got it. Just 2 obstacles to go. Kingdom Ninja smiling as ever. I think Drew looks more nervous than Daniel. Gill now facing Kane Lane.
Kane Lane's so hard, Google Maps can't get you through this one. Nice!
And he's having trouble progressing it.
Oh, come on, come on.
This is the transfer here.
He's got to be
Switching
aggressive.
to this other bar.
He's got to be aggressive with it. He's got to get high. So nice! Reaching for the Kingdom Ninja.
Gill's got it!
Oh, boy.
He's smiling.
That signature smile. Here we go.
Daniel Gill now just 1 obstacle away from the buzzer. Remember, only 3 people in history have finished stage 3. Gill trying to be just the 4th. Well, he's on the flying bar. He's sensing it. And Dressel is smiling.
This is what it's all about. It all comes down to this one. The last obstacle, flying bar.
5 cradles, 5 feet between them. That's 4 moves. He's going with the switch grip to try to keep that bar from peeling off.
He's on that 5th cradle. Make it to 4.
5-foot move. Got to be precise.
Oh, he's on 4. He wants some more.
Daniel Gill.
Nice.
He's got 2 more moves.
Come on.
The crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's on 2. What's he going to do? 1. Let's go, baby. One and done. One and done.
Nice. Get the dismount. It's a showdown on stage 4.
Oh, boy. Woo!
Gill and Dressel, $1 million on the line.
Oh, my goodness, Matt.
The real-life ninja versus the Kingdom Ninja.
Matt, this is the matchup I think we've all wanted to see. Get your popcorn ready. Daniel Gill made this very difficult course look easy. Bounced through Kane Lane and then became just the 4th ninja in history to survive flying bar and reach the buzzer on stage 3.
You were smiling the whole time, buddy. Here it is.
Here it is. Here it is.
And look at those 2. They have pushed each other to the limit. It will be Dressel and Gill. And look at that, as they embrace.
And their friends here, they're hugging it out now. But trust me, they're going to battle it out on stage 4.
When we come back, one of the greatest showdowns ever. Dressel versus Gill on stage 4 with $1 million on the line as we wrap up the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Stage 4. It's hallowed ground for ninjas, and we've only been here once before. Here we go! 4 seasons ago, Jeff Britton was the first to climb the 75-foot tower.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
But minutes later, Isaac Caldiero climbed it faster and became the first $1 million winner.
Oh my goodness! Isaac has done it!
So for just the 2nd time in history, we find ourselves
harder than these guys, but now they have to climb the rope up this massive 75-foot tower and do it in under 30 seconds.
Gil finished stage 3 1 second faster than Drew, so Gil is chosen to go last. So first up, Drew Dreshel. He's got Flip Rodriguez, Kidawati, and his pregnant girlfriend April on the sideline. So 75 feet stand between Drew Dreshel and destiny.
It took him 9 years to get here. You know he's hungry. He wants it badly, Matt.
I've been standing in front of the stage 4 tower in different countries for the past 7 years, taking pictures. Like, that's my goal. That's where I'm gonna get. I'll finish stage 1 and I'll look out at that tower. I'm coming for you. And that time is now. That time is here. I'm at the tower. It's time to go.
Matt, this crowd is ready for a new American Ninja Warrior.
Here we go. Again, he has just 30 seconds to climb to the top. And he's out.
Drew Dreshel is battle-tested, and now he's battling on the
rope. He's using just his arms, now incorporating the legs. Look at that technique, trying to get that explosive pull.
No, look at that. He is moving, Matt.
He's flying 15.
Matt, he's got a hustle. He's hustling.
10.
Oh, Matt, you can tell it's starting to pump out, but he's gonna go. Everything you need, everything you want, right now. Oh, my goodness.
He's got it. Drew Dreshel has done it.
And did it in less than 28 seconds. They love him, Matt.
They know history has been guaranteed. We will have a new American Ninja Warrior before this night is through. But Daniel Gill still gets his chance. He has to beat Drew's time.
Look at Drew take off with just his arms. But in the last 15 feet, he had to put his entire body into it and give everything he had left in the tank. Drew conquered all 4 stages, and that's a huge accomplishment, even if he doesn't win the money.
Now all the pressure falls on Daniel Gill. He has to climb that 75-foot rope faster than Drew Dreshel if he wants that $1 million.
I've been waiting for this moment for years. I mean, ever since I was a teenager watching the show with dreams and aspirations of one day competing, that was the goal. The goal was to get to Mount Midoriyama and ascend the mountain, hit that buzzer, and tonight's the night I get that chance.
Well, Drew Dreshel has done it. We know we're giving away $1 million. We know we're crowning a new American Ninja Warrior. But now Daniel Gill gets to stake his claim to the throne. The Kingdom Ninja knows what he has to do. Daniel's wife Abigail and other family members going to be screaming their hearts out for him. Everyone here is so excited. They know someone's getting $1 million. Will it be Daniel or Drew, who's waiting at the top of the tower? Here we go. History on the line. A new Ninja Warrior will be crowned.
This ain't the battle over in the gym. This is a different type of battle on the road.
He's using his feet right away, and he's flying.
It's all technique, and it's going to come down to if he has the surplus of strength to make it up.
Well, Gill using those feet, getting some punches. He's 35 feet away.
Oh, but he's slowing down, Matt. I don't know if he can do it.
Oh, the clock running down. He's not going to do it in under 30 seconds. Drew Dreshel is going to win $1 million.
Oh, my goodness.
Drew Dreshel has done it. $1 million in the title of American Ninja Warrior.
Wow. It took 9 years of hard work, but now Drew Dreshel's $1 million richer.
Well, what a moment in the history of American Ninja Warrior. Just the second time we've been at stage 4, and it delivered. Isaac Caldiero, now Drew Dreshel, $1 million winners, and just as important, that title that can never be taken away, American Ninja Warrior.
Matt, what a season for Drew Dreshel. He got $10,000 on the Mega Wall, was the fastest in Atlanta qualifying and finals, won twice on the Power Tower, and finished all 4 stages of the National Finals. Wow. How great is it that this brand new American Ninja Warrior gets to start his new family $1 million richer?
And April finally gets to share this moment with Drew.
Oh, this is great.
So an incredible ending to the season as the real-life ninja becomes the real-life from Combat Heisman. Thanks for joining us all season long. We'll see you next year on American Ninja Warrior.